Michael Dunlop gave Tyco BMW a sensational, but emotional RST Superbike TT victory in the opening race of the 2018 Isle of Man TT and afterwards dedicated the win to his teammate, Manxman Dan Kneen, who lost his life in a practice night accident last Wednesday. "I wanted to do something for Dan," Michael said. "None of us can do anything to make it better, but that is for the family. It's been a hard week for us. The Tyco BMW boys worked so hard this week, doing everything I asked of them and probably a bit more. Sadly, my teammate Dan wasn't here with us." The race belonged to Dunlop after he took the lead on lap 4 following early leader Dean Harrison's forced retired at Selby Crossroads with a slipping clutch on his silicone Kawasaki. Yorkshireman Harrison lit up the race from the word go with a record-shattering opening lap from a standing start of 134.432 miles per hour, an absolute lap record for the 37.75-mile mountain circuit, eclipsing Dunlop's 2016 record of 133.393 miles per hour by almost 8 seconds. For the 29-year-old from Ballymoney, this was his 16th TT victory, moving him level with arch-rival Ian Hutchinson, who retired from Saturday's race. Dunlop acknowledged, "I wasn't surprised by Dean's pace. He's been on it all year and the first 2 laps I struggled, but then on the 3rd lap he started to come back to me. It's been a hard job all week getting to this place and I'm really happy with the team. I know there is more to come." At the opening time check, Harrison, who started 10 seconds ahead of Dunlop, was 3.7 seconds ahead with Peter Hickman third and James Hillier, Connor Cummins and Gary Johnson completing the top 6. The 29-year-old Bradford rider kept stretching his lead, section by section, to lead by 11.3 seconds at the end of the fastest lap in TT history, 16 meters 50.384 seconds, 134.432 miles per hour. Cummins was up to third, as Hickman entered the pits and retired the Smith's BMW. Into the pits at the end of lap 2, Harrison was 16.3 seconds ahead of Dunlop with another 134 miles per hour lap, the Tyco BMW of Dunlop upping his pace to 133.513 miles per hour. Cummins was still third with a personal best lap of 132.589 miles per hour, some 16 seconds behind Michael. Dunlop was on the move on lap 3 with Harrison's lead reduced to 11.5 seconds and by Glen Helen on lap 4 it was down to 9 seconds. Harrison still led at Ballow, but only by 4 seconds, and shortly afterwards his superb effort was over, retiring at Selby Crossroads. Harrison said, "I was absolutely gutted. The clutch had started slipping earlier and I felt the job was finished. Threw my tantrum and spat my dummy out but had a shower and I'm over it now. A massive thanks to the fans out there, they were amazing. I'm off now to support the old man," his dad Conrad, in the sidecar race. It may not be consolation for Harrison, but he now holds both the TT and Ulster Grand Prix fastest laps, 134.432 miles per hour for the TT and 134.614 miles per hour at Dunlop, making the UGP still the fastest road race in the world, but that could change before the week is out. At the end of lap 4, Dunlop's lead was 40.3 seconds over Cummins after a 133.240 miles per hour lap, with Hillier further 20.5 seconds back in third and David Johnson up to fourth ahead of Michael Rutter and Lee Johnston. By then, Gary Johnson had retired at Sarah's Cottage on lap 4. Dunlop went on to take the checkered flag by over 50 seconds from Cummins, who was equaling his best-ever result with second, his 7th podium, with Hillier securing his 7th podium, 21.6 seconds back, on the Paget's Honda. Lee Johnston finished 6th on his Honda Racing TT debut, while Sean Anderson from Banbridge was 13th with his best-ever lap of 128.672 miles per hour on the final circuit. John Burroughs Cookstown v Suzuki rider Davey Todd was best newcomer in 16th position, becoming the 3rd fastest newcomer in TT history with an opening lap of 126.268 miles per hour. Dunlop later pointed out, "I was quicker on my BMW in 2016, 133.393 miles per hour. I have one here on different manufacturers' machines and with different teams. I'm not here to talk C******P. All I want to do is ride bikes and win. I keep pushing. I know I need to up my pace, and Monday's a different day. What a day it was for Michael, winning his 16th TT and then on a practice lap on his Superstock, he set the week's fastest speed for the class at 131.158 miles per hour on his own MD Racing BMW, ending his remarkable day. But the sidecars were not to be outdone in their first three-lap race, which did not get underway until 7:05 p.m. after their first attempt was red flagged on lap 1 when the pairing of Tony Baker and Fiona Baker Holden crashed at Sky Hill, near Ramsey, and had to be airlifted to the hospital. Baker sustained a leg fracture and Baker Holden suffered bruising in the high-speed accident. In an extraordinary race, the winning combination of Ben and Tom Burkle produced 3 laps inside their own lap record from last year of 117.119 miles per hour, settling for an incredible second lap of 118.694 miles per hour to win by 47 seconds from John Holden, with Lee Kane in the chair and Tim Reeves and Mark Wilkes in third position, all on 600cc LCR Hondas. A medical update yesterday described English rider Steve Mercer, who was in collision with an official event car following the Kneen fatality, as stable in hospital in Liverpool. Belfast.